Good morning and happy Sabbath. We are once again in the house of the Lord. We're grateful that we are here, that God kept us safe through the storm, through yesterday's storm. And I want to welcome you all and also welcome the online visitors who are watching us. And we also want to welcome the visitors who are welcoming us, visiting us for the first time. Are there any new visitors today? On the ground, I don't see any new faces, so I don't think that will be the case. Before I will proceed with bringing you the announcements, I have one special announcement, and that is that Sister Yara Ardous is asking for to be transferred, is requesting to be transferred from the gemeente of Gouda to our church. And we know that you are watching online, so this will be the first reading. We're very happy, Sister Yara, that you will want to join us. So this will be the first reading, and coming week will be the second reading and the voting. Very happy. And so the announcements of today, after today's service, we have a potluck and a fellowship. You are kindly invited to stay and to join us while we're having that. Even if you didn't bring anything, you're very welcome to stay. Tomorrow we'll have men's ministry, or the men will have men's ministry. That will be between 7 and 8 in the evening. Next Sabbath, the 26th, there will be a youth, an afternoon program that will be organized by the youth. And the topic will be, what is love? That will be seen through the lens of the biblical narrative. So what does the Bible say about what love is? And then on Sunday, the 27th, we have a family ministry. And all the families, even the couples as well as the single parents, are welcomed to meet online between half past 1, and 3 in the evening. So you are welcome to join that. Have a blessed Sabbath.
Good morning and happy Sabbath again, brothers and sisters. This is now time for our season of prayer. However, actually this week the General Conference will have been celebrating Christian Home and Marriage Week. And last week we would have missed the aspect of speaking about the Christian marriage, but today we want to speak about the Christian home. And there's a quotation which I would want to share with us for reflection, because today our prayers are going to be centered on praying for the families of the church. There's a statement which I want to share with us. It's from the Adventist Home. She writes, the greatest evidence of the power of Christianity that can be presented to the world is a well-ordered, well-disciplined family. When I read this statement, I said, what pressure upon my soul. Did I make the right decision? But it is one that challenges you and I. Because she continues, she says, this will recommend the truth as nothing else can, for it is a living witness of its practical power upon the heart. So each mother, each father, each son, each boy, each girl is a challenge for you, it's a challenge for me, that God is saying the way how we behave in our families is the greatest evidence that we can present to the people whom we come in contact with that is not part of our family. So, the challenge is for mother, the challenge is for Father. The responsibility is great because you are answerable to God for the witness that you and I would present to the world. If our families are not ordered the way that God intends for it to be ordered, then it means that it can have a negative effect on the families or people whom we would interact with. And so we know also that it is one of the institutions on earth which is still binding from creation. The Sabbath and marriage of the family. And Satan's prime, or one of his prime targets, is that of the family. And if your family is going through a struggle, by extension it means that the church family is also struggling. But if our families are connected, if our homes are ordered, if our homes are led by Jesus Christ, then by extension, the church will be united. The church will be ultimately led by Jesus Christ. So I want to challenge mother, father, children, in terms of our witness, of our home, of our family, that the evidence that we would share with those whom we come in contact with is that we are led by Jesus Christ. The values that God would like us to represent to the world, we are reflecting that to the world. I've shifted my prayer with Zofia. And one of the things which I include when we prayed in the morning, I said, Lord, please help him to show Jesus to his friends. So I make him repeat that every morning. Let it stick in his mind that that's one of his prime responsibilities as he goes to school. So I want us to pray this morning for the families of the church. Single parent, couples. Even if you're by yourself, pray for your home, that God will enable you to be a witness to the world. So I invite you to join with someone, pray for their family, pray for yourself, pray for your family, that God will continue to guide and lead your family in the way, or your home in the way that He intends for it to be led, so that our evidence can be one that will be strong testimony to that of the world or other families. So I ask you to pair with someone and pray for the families of the church.
To look and to take care of us. And this testimony is now even relevant in our times. God, I lift in my brother hands and his family before you, that you will lead him as the priest of his home, to take his direction and his leading from you. You would inspire him, you would lead him through your word, so that he can lead his family in the way that you intend for it to be led by the Spirit of God. I pray to God that the responsibility that rests upon your shoulder, that he will be dependent upon you to lead and to direct. I pray for his dear wife, that you would continue to give her wisdom, patience, long